Hey guys, so I've been trying to figure out what I wanted to do for my first review, and obviously, as appropriate, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. So here's the deal. I love Harry Potter. Like, seriously, everything Harry Potter. Books, movies, everything. Love it all. I have coloring books. I have all the extra books. I have the originals, which I have read 10 times each, not counting this one, obviously. Um, but what a better way to start off my new page and start off reviews of my favorite things by literally starting out with my favorite thing ever, Harry Potter. So, this is the new book for those weird people who don't know and weren't expecting this and weren't waiting in line forever. If you're not familiar or you don't like Harry Potter, I'm sorry, we can't be friends anymore. So you might as well just shut it off. Or just better yet, go read them because they're fantastic. So this is the newest book, which is technically book 8, but it's not really a book, it's a screenplay that was written that takes place where the 7th book left off. I'm not going to do any spoilers, I won't give it away. It just came out 12 a.m. this morning, July 31st, which also happens to be Harry Potter's birthday, hence why they released it today. And I was kind of nervous because it's been a while since the Harry Potter series ended, and she's obviously, as one of her many fans, she's had many fans begging her, like, please do another book, continue the series, we want to know what happens. And these two guys, John Tiffany and Jack Thorne, that are on here, they decided they wanted to do a play, and J.K. Rowling obviously assisted because you don't do anything Harry Potter without J.K. Rowling's assistance, because who knows it better than her. They decided they wanted to do a play. It's released in London, and it literally starts off in the scene that the last movie ends in. I was really nervous because I love everything. I didn't want it to be like a spin-off, kind of, like when you do new books or there's been a really long break and then they try to keep doing something that really should have ended, because I'm usually not a fan of, like, now we have like 8 Toy Stories and things like that. Like, just let what's good be good and not ruin it by keep creating more. And so while I was super excited, I was also nervous because I didn't want it to be like a spin-off. I didn't want it to take away from the original series, and I was obviously excited, and I'm obviously gonna buy it, just because I have to read it to know. But I can say I have finished it today. I was at Barnes & Noble's this morning in line at 12 a.m. to buy this book. It was pre-ordered a while ago, and I picked it up and I finished it today. Went to church, came home, finished reading, read the whole book. It was fantastic. It was amazing, guys. I can't even explain to you. The feels, like, for anybody that is a true Harry Potter fan, or really, honestly, if you're a true fan of, like, any series, if you're Star Wars, or Star Trek, or Firefly, or, any other series, and you just are a hardcore fan of something, you'll know what I mean. Because when you read something that, like, comes back unexpectedly, and it has the same feels, as the original series, which is what this book did. It totally, I was like sucked back in. It left off. It started right where it left off. It was like instant. I could picture all the same characters. I could just picture everything in my mind. You get the same feeling, the same curiosity, the same excitement that you get when you read the original books. And I was so happy that from page 1, it sucked me right in. And another reason I was kind of skeptical is because it's a screenplay, and I've never read a screenplay before. Like, to actually read a script, the outline's different, and it's actually a very easy read. I didn't expect to like it, because everything's like split up into, acts, scenes, things like that. and I'm going to show you kind of just the outline so you can see. Like, so this is just a random page, and it's kind of in that kind of format. So you have Act 1, scene, and it literally lists like this character, and it's got the description of like what's happening on stage. And I didn't think I would like it, but I felt like I was just reading another novel from her because it's fantastic, and she's an awesome author, and I was so excited. So this is a must. This is a must-have, must-purchase. Any skeptics out there, any Harry Potter fans that were worried like I was about this not being the same thing and are not going to check it out, seriously, you need to check it out. You have to. Like, I don't even know how else to say it. Go get it. It was super cheap. It was $24.99 for the pre-ordered with Barnes & Nobles. You can order it online. I guarantee you can find it anywhere because it's the new hot thing right now. But I figured this is like the best thing to start with because it's literally my favorite thing. I talk about it all the time. I could quote them. I've seen them so many times. I've literally read each book 10 times, minus the new one, obviously, and listened to the audiobooks a handful of times each as well. I never get sick of them. They're fantastic. If you have any questions or thoughts and you're just curious and you want to know something, don't ask me what happens. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not a spoiler. I really hate it when people do that. Just read it because you have to experience the true, authentic way of like just jumping in and reading it. All I can tell you is that it's totally worth it. 100% worth the purchase. I just finished reading it and I kind of already want to start over and reread it again. And I've already read it once in today alone. That's how awesome this was. So, check it out. Go buy it. Read it. I can't wait to see everyone else's reviews and opinions. I can't wait to talk to people and actually discuss like plot lines and stuff. So if you've read it and you're excited like I am, please message me because I'd be happy to talk to you about it. As everyone who knows me knows. This is my first review. I'm excited to post it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's Harry Potter. Not everybody's Harry Potter. But even if you're not, you can appreciate the love of a book because there's just something about them. You get to create the characters in your mind. And I know this is like people who are like, oh, well, I've seen all the movies and blah, 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 blah. No. See, I first started reading Harry Potter when I was 10, when the first book came out, before people knew who Harry Potter was. And I know people say that, but like, no, really, that is actually how that happened for me. And it's something when you read a book that you can't, read a book that's so well written and so descriptive and so magical that you can create characters and picture how things turn out. And that's the beauty of books, is that there's no one telling you what it has to look like or has to be like. You're using your imagination and creativity. This is why the arts are so important, because this is what creates, this is what makes us us. This is how we create things and invent things, is by being able to use our imagination and not just go by what people tell us we have to go by. So, check it out. Love you guys. Post another one soon. Thanks, bye.